After all the love we lost, you're gonna build back that bridge you burned, and you're gonna just walk right on back across. Will I believe in you like I believe in Santa Claus? Oh, yes, I believe in you. I do. That's great. I figured we'd just write one real quick. Yeah.
So the idea for today's session is to just take a great song and record the whole thing as simply as possible. We'll probably try and just use one microphone for everything. Maybe on drums, I might use two of that microphone, but I want to go for an older style and sound of recording. And part of that equation is literally just keeping things simple. And the other part of that is the recording techniques that you use, where you put that microphone on the performer, the tools you use. So we're going to try and just use a ribbon microphone and a tube preamp and see where that gets us. So today I'm going to be working with my friend Sam Hunter, who's a singer-songwriter, session musician, producer. I've known him for 5 years. We've worked together, and outside of being someone who's worked with Willie Nelson, George Strait, Ronnie Millsap, Glenn Campbell, Elton John, Amy Grant, Luke Bryan, Jason Aldean, like top level sessions. He's an incredible songwriter himself, and I'm a big fan of his music. So I am sort of cheating, because if you just work with an incredible artist who writes a great song and is a great player, it really does do most of the work for you. So that's kind of one thing that I'm hoping to demonstrate on this session, and just also just hang out with my friend Sam. So we got started on this song recording acoustic guitar. Sam brought in this beautiful Gibson acoustic, and the idea was to just lay down the structure of the song. And before we got recording, I had Sam play, and so I could get a sound and decide on where we were going to place this ribbon microphone relative to him and this guitar he's playing, and experiment a little bit with this mic preamp. Wow, that was a lot of gain, holy cow. As I was listening to Sam play the guitar, I was experimenting a little bit with this MPX preamp. It's got some options on it that you can check. One that was particularly helpful was the high pass filter at 80 Hertz to roll off some of the low end of this jumbo Gibson acoustic guitar. But it also had a high gain switch, which adds 20 dB of gain. So when we flicked that on, that allowed me to pull the microphone off the source a little bit and still keep a low noise floor on that ribbon mic. And you know, how close and how far you position that mic really helps set the stage in the context of the song and the recording in general, and mix later on. So we use this to our advantage across the board in this song.
Okay. You're gonna make up for all the pain you caused. Will I believe in...
You know what's funny about working with Sam is he's so good with the performances he gives you. We started with what are called scratch takes. We did acoustic and then we did vocals, just to sort of get the arrangement of the song down. And we wound up keeping both of them as final takes, which is something, you know, part of the job as a recording engineer is to just be ready in case you get the final take on take one. When we were recording, Sam asked if he could have some tape slap on his vocal as an effect. And it sounded so great, we just left it in.
When you say you won't make the same mistakes, I believe in you.
Did you bring a bass?
I did.
Bass? What kind of bass?
It's a Hofner. It's going to be our faux upright bass
Okay.
kind of thing. Yeah.
Yeah, look at that, dude. Because I told Sam what the idea for this video was, he wrote this song to sort of cater for that sound, and one of the things he brought was a Hofner bass, which sounded so good. We literally just plugged the bass directly into the front, and that was it. It sounded great. Like, the sound was Dan Hofner bass and Sam's fingers.
You're gonna build back that bridge you burned, and you're gonna just
Now, back when records were recorded to tape, especially when there were 4 or 8 channels on the tape machine, you not only had to get an entire performance with just one mic for that channel, but sometimes you had to get multiple performances at the same time on that single channel, that single microphone. Now, since Sam is playing each part of the song himself, we are of course overdubbing each performance individually. But I still wanted it to feel how it would if multiple things were happening simultaneously. So when we got to recording the electric guitar, I just wound up putting the ribbon mic up on a stand in the room with the amp. Instead of putting the mic near the amp as a close mic, we just captured the room as the electric guitar sound. What's cool about recording the electric guitar like this is it naturally places the guitar in the mix for you at the start. And it also sounds a little more natural as well. He wound up playing 2 different guitar parts with 2 beautiful guitars that he brought through this 1962 Fender Princeton amp, and the tones that he got were just absolutely perfect for this song. Now for drums, what we did is we used 2 mics. We used the WA-44 as an mono overhead just above Sam's head, and then a WA-44 right in front of the drum kit. And that's it. Just 2 channels of the MPX Tube Pre, the 44, nothing else. Just the sound of the drums, how Sam was playing them, and what that room sounded like. The song is a classic Sam Hunter song. If you've never checked out his music, please pause this video, go add his 2 albums that are on streaming and listen to them. They are top to bottom, unbelievably enjoyable to listen to. As I mentioned before, we used 1 microphone and 1 preamp for each instrument of the song, just keeping things very simple. I guess on drums we used 2 of that same microphone with 2 of the same channel. But that's it. That 1 chain was the sound. So it keeps the focus on what matters, which is the source, the sound of the source, and the performance. The preamp from Warm Audio is a recreation of the Ampex 351 tube preamp. The 351 was designed to give you a lot of gain for ribbon mics, because if your preamp didn't have enough gain, you would have to turn it all the way up, which would increase the noise floor in the recording, especially when you're recording to tape. So the Ampex 351 gave you a lot of extra gain for the microphone that you're using, and that way you could get a better signal to noise ratio in the recording, which just sounded much more natural and pleasant. And the microphone is a WA-44, which is a recreation of an old RCA-44 ribbon mic, which was extremely common in this era of recording. The microphone paired with that preamp just has such a wonderful sound. The last thing we added were some piano touches, and since I don't have an acoustic piano here in the studio yet, we used the super vintage sound of Native Instruments' The Gentleman to really just tie the song together.
And 1, 2, 3.
when you say you won't make the same mistakes. I believe in you when you tell me you're ready to be the woman I need.